US on the brink?
Trump demands Iran's surrender as missiles rain down in Tel Aviv. Iran-Israel war escalates. Published by IQDTOVND News. Subscribe now. Only 3 subscribers away from 500. Help us hit our goal this week and stay updated on the most explosive developments across the Middle East. Washington, D.C., Tehran, Tel Aviv, breaking coverage. In a dramatic twist to the escalating Israel-Iran conflict, former U.S. President Donald Trump has issued a bold ultimatum to Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, demanding unconditional surrender. With military tensions at an all-time high, Trump's comments have triggered alarm worldwide, raising real fears that the United States might officially enter the war, a move that could reshape the Middle East forever. Trump's social media storm, "We're not going to kill him yet." In a string of fiery posts, Trump referred to Iran's supreme leader as an easy target, while stopping just short of ordering a strike. "We're not going to take him out, at least not for now," he wrote, sparking intense speculation about Washington's intentions. Trump emphasized that patience with Tehran is wearing thin. "We don't want missiles aimed at civilians or U.S. troops. If this continues, Iran will regret it." And in a statement that has shaken the geopolitical landscape, he added, "I expect unconditional surrender."
Me limes.
Movements U.S. planes en route to Middle East. As global powers scramble, intelligence reports confirm the deployment of over 30 U.S. military aircraft, including KC-135 tanker planes, from American bases to Europe, possibly staging grounds for Middle East intervention. Aerial refueling footage shows jets traveling in formation, hinting at contingency planning for full-scale combat. Experts claim only U.S. stealth bombers with massive ordnance penetrators could target Iran's heavily fortified nuclear facility at Fordow, a site that Israel alone cannot destroy. Could this be a sign of joint U.S.-Israeli action ahead? Iran launches more missiles at Israel today. Iran launched another wave of missiles at Israeli cities, including Tel Aviv and Herzliya. Israeli authorities report minimal impact, claiming their Iron Dome system is intercepting most threats, but Iranian retaliation is fierce. Inside Tehran, chaos rules as millions flee following reports of targeted airstrikes on critical infrastructure, from military bases to oil refineries and even state television studios. Iran, on the edge, regime collapse or total capitulation. According to international analysts, Iran's leadership is in crisis. With evacuations underway in Tehran and widespread disruptions in banking and public services, internal pressure is mounting. Despite the chaos, Trump has not ruled out sending a special envoy to renegotiate a nuclear deal, a last-minute diplomatic option, though the deadline for past talks expired last week without success. Political experts suggest this maneuver may be less about peace and more about forcing Tehran's hand under threat of military force. Voices from Tehran. "We have no one but each other." On the ground, Iranians share haunting stories of survival. "Even though I hate the Islamic Republic, I'm staying in my city. I'll smile at strangers, call friends. Right now, we only have each other, not Netanyahu, not the regime."
This emotional resolve
is echoed across Iranian social media as many refuse to abandon their homes despite intensifying danger. Inside Israel's war plan, targeting Iran's nuclear core, Israeli military officials confirm strikes on Iran's Natanz, Isfahan, and Arak nuclear sites. Yet, the Fordow facility, buried deep in the mountains, remains untouched, for now. Israel's national security chief declared tonight, "This war won't end until Fordow is destroyed." But Israel doesn't have the weaponry to accomplish this alone. Will the U.S. step in? or will it use the threat of involvement to extract more concessions from Iran? Global reactions: UK, G7, and international uncertainty. British jets have been deployed to Cyprus as precautionary support. Meanwhile, at the G7 summit in Canada, world leaders are watching the situation with growing alarm. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer admitted this conflict could escalate dramatically. The economic consequences could hit energy prices and inflation, just like we saw with Ukraine. What comes next? All eyes on Trump and Netanyahu back in Washington. Trump met with top advisors for over 90 minutes in the White House Situation Room. Reports suggest he's seriously considering direct U.S. involvement. Still, many in Congress remain opposed, citing his own 2016 campaign promise of America first and no foreign wars. But Trump's record on Iran, especially his hard stance on nuclear weapons, leaves room for a dramatic shift in U.S. strategy. Speaking. All thoughts: total surrender or total war? This isn't just a regional skirmish anymore, it's a global crisis with nuclear undertones, with Trump demanding surrender, Iran escalating its retaliation, and Israel pushing for U.S. firepower. The world waits nervously for what comes next. Could this be the fall of the Iranian regime, or are we witnessing a new Cold War going hot? Stay with IQD to VND News for the fastest, most in-depth and fearless coverage of breaking developments across the Middle East. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment your thoughts below, should the US intervene, or stay out of the Iran-Israel war. Share this urgent update with friends